Guys, these are the three islands, okay? So 1, 2, and 3 that France used to keep their prisoners. This first one over here, Saint Joseph. The second one is Royal Island, and this over here is Devil's Island. Okay, they used to keep their prisoners. You know, they would send from France to stay over here. They would do hard work. Okay, they would, you know, be in prison. They could not escape, and they chose this area over here because the current, the water, you know, in the ocean is very strong. Plus, you know, some sharks also, so they could not escape. Did you know that? Hi guys, Augusto here from Augusto Vlogs. Today we are visiting French Guiana. Okay, out of the 3 islands that used to be a French prison, France used to send prisoners over here. We have right here behind me Devil's Island, which is very famous from the book Papillon, and we have Île Royale, Royal Island. Okay, France sent the prisoners over here, political prisoners and other prisoners. So we're gonna visit this island today, okay? Come with me. This building over here used to work as a butcher place. They used to sell meat over here for the prisoners, okay? The prisoners were here from France. And guys, here there was a cable cart from this island to that island over there, okay? So the guards, they could move from here where the prisoners were to that island over there. So guys, here it is. So the cable cart over here, you know, that's how it used to be. You see, from one island, the one that we are now, to the next one. Guys, in this area over here, okay, in this island, okay, that the prisoners stayed over here, this area over here was the swimming pool for the prisoners, okay? This area over here, they could swim over here. You see over here, La Piscine de Bagne de Convicts swimming pool. So here, guys, is where the prisoners use this area as a swimming pool. You see the rocks would close over here, okay, that was enclosed, and this bay over here was, you know, like very quiet, the waters, so they could, you know, like be over here without any danger, because as you see, they were here primarily because it was a prison and the water over here was really strong, so they would not escape from here. Guys, look how cool, okay? The rock formation over here, just, you know, the black stones, and here you can go down in the water. Guys, today we are here at this island where the prisoners were. We are here enjoying and having fun, but don't forget that they were here to do labor work, heavy work. So all these over here, for instance, were built by the prisoners, the French prisoners here in the French Guiana. Guys, right here, the administration of the island, okay, lived over here. It's just so beautiful. It does reminds you of French territory. Very well kept, very beautiful. So the administration, guys, they lived over here, all right? I guess they didn't want to, or they could not be involved with the prisoners, right? Guys, we finally arrived over here. This is the area where the prisoners condemned to death were, you know, imprisoned. Over here, look at this. The French government sent them, you know, over here. Wow. Not many people come over here. Look how thick these walls were so they would not escape. Look at how thick. Just unbelievable. It does give you an eerie feeling to know that the people were here, you know, was their last chance to live. A lot of the people over here, they were political prisoners also. Not all of them had committed crimes, but if they were against the French government, that's where they could end up. Okay, guys, you see over here all these bars. Okay, so they could not escape. Guys, and here, okay, you have the actual size of the cell. You can see over here, okay, small. There was a desk and a chair and probably a place, you know, you could sleep over here. All right, and I'm quite sure the bathroom, you would use a bucket to go to the bathroom.
How were guilty was set up?
Guys, here in this area, okay, if you were sick, they would put you over here, okay, chained to these areas over here, okay? Okay. So if you were sick, you stayed over here. I guess you wouldn't contaminate the other people. Okay, guys, and here we are, okay, thinking that the guillotine was right here, okay? So if somebody had their head chopped, the head would come right there. This area here, guys, you find some of the cells. Okay, so here was where the guards, they would stay for surveillance. Okay, it's close. Okay, the guards would do surveillance from here. Here is the area where the people would be imprisoned. You see over here? And here are the cells, okay, the regular cells. So they would stay over here. Oh God. Okay, look at the wall. You cannot escape from here. Look at the ceiling. They're just, you know, like horrible. Guys, my biggest fear here is that if I try to get out and those gates are closed on me. Guys, this area over here is where the staff used to be back then, okay? But if you want to make plans and stay here for, you know, half day or a day, you can do it. Okay, so this would be like a Airbnb. All right. Guys, you would find here on the grounds, okay, hospitals, okay, like a hospital over here, yeah, and the church also over here, okay, definitely for the staff to come and have service, and also for the prisoners, I guess the good ones would come over here also. Here we have some ruins over here, but look at the quality of the stones. Okay, very well cut and very nicely put on top of each other together. It means that the quality of work over here was good, right? The prisoners were able to do something good quality. I have thankful. Thank you so much. Yes. And I took it off and I folded nicely and put in here. Yeah. But must have felt. Guys, all of a sudden it started pouring. Guys, all of a sudden started pouring. Okay, you cannot see anything, you know, anymore. I wonder how we're gonna go back to the ship. Okay. Guys, we even met some friends over here. They came from mainland French Guiana to visit the island, okay? Île Royale. Here, guys, we have the birds from this island over here. Look how nice. Beautiful. Guys, look at this. Wow. Astonishing. You can immediately see that this has, you know, like a foreigner influence. Okay, the French people probably, you know, had the generals over here, the administrative people over here, and they wanted it nice. Okay.
Hello, welcome to my island.
Ah, your island, nice.
Yeah.
Ah, that would be nice, huh? I would like to live over here.
Oh, sure.
No, I mean now.
Philippines.
I mean now,
Yeah.
not before, huh?